Ladies and gentlemen, we got a problem. A big fucking problem. Nowadays, everybody gotta have access to internet. For fun, for work, for porn. Even your 80-year-old grandpa is playing Clash of Clans right now. But you see, a bit more than a decade ago, only a select amount of people would go online. You know the type. The geeks, the dorks, the nerds. Especially the nerds. These guys were the OG users of everything that is trendy right now. But the fact that everyone is using the internet is not the problem I'm trying to talk about right now. The problem is the iPad kids.
Fortnite is not a baby game! Fortnite does not suck! You suck!
The iPad kids. So not only the modern parents are too impatient to take care of their own children, they're also too stingy to hire a babysitter, you know? So what do? They turn to the Apple God. Oh Lord Steve Jobs, cure these wretched goblins and make them quiet for us. Please, please! And so Lord Steve sent upon them a destructive tool, one that's so powerful it could demolish your IQ. The fucking iPad. Back in the day, people used to visit each other for the passage of time, you know, barbecue parties, birthday parties, shit like that. And in such events, you could hear kids screaming like fucking chimpanzees. But nowadays, people spend less time with each other, you know. And even if they get together for a party, their kids, instead of playing with toys and hitting each other with sticks, they tend to go online on lobbies in Call of Duty Mobile or watch a bunch of shitty brainrot videos on YouTube Kids. It used to be that back in the day, your kid like complained about Tommy, the neighbor's kid, hitting him with a rock. But nowadays they complain about Giga Rizzler, Sigma Chad, Gyat level 100, 360 no-scoping him in Fortnite. What does that mean? I don't fucking know. And oh god, don't you dare take away their goddamn iPads away from them. They're gonna go like,
Give me my precious. Please give me my precious. I want to see some skibidi toilets.
I mean, let's talk about YouTube Kids. This thing was supposed to be a safe educational platform for children. But please, tell me what exactly is educational about this?
Oh, I've been married a long time ago.
Okay, I guess the concept behind this video is that Mr. Gigabagdgu is trying to appeal to Nikocado Avocado. What the fuck is going on here? I don't understand shit! Okay, let's check another one. Okay, I already feel like I'm losing a bunch of my brain cells. How about we talk about safety? So, what exactly is safe about something like this? Nice. And this is not all because of YouTube. TikTok is damaging people's attention span. Instagram is making people insecure about the luxuries they never experienced. And Twitter, or X, that one is self-explanatory. So YouTube is actually pretty tame compared to all these abominations I talked about. But that doesn't mean you have to allow such nonsense to keep going on. Look, this nonsense fad is not a new thing. Since a long time ago when media came around, fads have been coming and going. In early 2000 we had stuff like hacker communities, you know, those kind of kiddies who thought they were like hot shit. They went around saying, yeah, I'm the anonymous, yeah. We've had goth fad, we've had emo fad, YouTube poop stuff, and many other cringe stuff that has gone to internet and, you know, they just went away. But this one is very fucking different. In 2010s, Videos like YouTube poops were mostly made by a bunch of autistic teenagers for other autistic teenagers. A normal person would get sick of them pretty fast. But when we talk about this brain rot thing that has come out of like the bowels of internet lately, they are mostly videos made by a bunch of like Indian or Chinese guys trying to cash in on the simplicity of children. Did I just mention the Chinese people? Yeah, exactly, those people who made the TikTok, those who make most of these shitty mobile games with low lifespans. In fact, those games were the first place where I found out that internet is not a good place for children. In the past couple years, we've had a surging number of bullshit video games that show you ads every 10 fucking seconds. 10 fucking seconds, I tell ya! This tactic is so successful that most of the good companies that create better games are starting to make these kind of shitty games because they know that there's money in it. You know, people don't want to make quality stuff anymore. Oh, and these games look like they are family friendly, but the more you dig into them, you find out that they are as fucked up as possible. People who make these ads, they use tactics that target children. Because, you know, we're adults, we understand that this game is simple, it's not actually that hard, but the person who makes these ads, they are deliberately losing because they want to put some kind of a mental gymnastics in you and make you feel like you have to play this game and show that you can win this. But for children, this is a great tactic because they are so simple, they don't understand that they're being used. We understand the irony. You see ads like this or a video game like that, and it makes you laugh a little. But when it comes to children, children don't understand this kind of stuff. They take it too seriously. They kind of idolize this kind of stuff. This is not good behavior. Even if they don't know what is the meaning of things like gyat. And trust me, this is not an error of judgment. The people who made these kind of stuff, they know what they're doing. They understand that Google advertises anything, and they deliberately chose to make this kind of stuff and capitalize on your children. YouTube is so powerful that it could completely obliterate my channel just because I said the word fuck or shit or balls. You know, modern people can easily cancel people just because they said the N-word. People are so focused on what they consume that they completely forget about what their children consume. Now, what is the point of all this? Is there a fix? Look, I'm not an expert on children's mental health, but anyone with a fucking brain could understand that yes, there is a fix. There's a fix for everything. But first, let's remember something. Do you remember back in the day it used to be a luxurious thing to buy an iPad for your kid? Back in 2010s, it became a fad between adults to buy an iPad for their kids. Why do you ask? Because they wanted to brag. Let's be true with ourselves. It was a bragging competition. Everybody wanted to brag. Back in that time, it seemed like a really classy, modern thing to buy an iPad for your kid. Let's just check an example. For the last time, Sharon, I'm not gonna buy one of them stupid-looking smart books for our kid. But Mark, Jane and Kyle bought one for their kid. Look at him, he looks so smart with that thing. Let's buy one for our kid. That very simple discussion was how all these problems started in such a short run. Please, just monitor your kids, monitor their screen time, and please, I beg of you, spend some more time with them. Spend some patience for your children. Instead of giving your kid an iPad, encourage them to go outside and play with other kids. I don't know, spend some time with them going outside, you know, visiting other places. Do some family games, I don't know, Monopoly and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to be ignorant. I know that the modern life is so stressful on you. You don't have the time to scratch your balls, and your nerves are so damaged that a fucking fly could make you have a full-on tantrum. But you have to do this, because of your children, for your future. Your children could become more healthy, their IQ won't drop anymore, and these Chinese ad makers would slowly vanish, and everything could become slightly better. I say slightly because mankind has too many problems, and this is just one of them which we could fix by ourselves. Hey, PJ here. Thank you for watching this video. It took me a while to upload again because I was kind of busy. And if you have any family members or friends who could use this kind of information, please share my video to them. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel because that could definitely help me. See you next time. Ciao.